off, I want to start this video by saying that some people will not make heaven. Like, I'm being very honest. Because it's not fair. I would like to, it's not fair. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cynthia, and in case you're new to my channel, do it to subscribe and like and share, and don't forget to post notification so that you get to see this beautiful face again. So today I'll be giving you a hot gist of something that happened in the hospital. See, these days in the hospital, things keep happening and I'm like, oh, so there are human beings like this. Our patients ran away from the hospital. Yes, that is the gist. So what happened was that they've been in the hospital for like 5 days. So I think the mom, they said I want to be discharged and I'm going to stay, all those kind of things. Okay, fine. Means that the doctor said nothing is wrong with them. But the baby, the thing is they are almost well, but then in between the baby runs fever intermittently. Let me not call the person the baby, but the child is up to 10 years. So he runs fever intermittently. So like they should leave this child to be observed for a day, then they can go. So that morning the husband came and met me. I was like, see, because I came and took the vital signs and everything for the child. So I was like, see that the doctor said nothing wrong. I said, okay, yes, actually the temperature is normal this time around. So maybe you meet they want to be discharged. So but now the doctor have not discharged them. So now if they are going home, they will sign against medical practice. Do you get? So the man, I told the man to go and meet our chief. So he came and met her. He was like that they want to sign like that I've been discharged and then still stay in the hospital. Like they want to sign off bed so that they won't be counting their bed as people in the hospital, but then they will still stay and be receiving medication and still be taking all the care, and still doctor will still come and see them. You see like how people reason. Like sometimes I'm like, our chief was like, that's what about if you want to sign, that means you're signing to take this child home. If you want to stay, then you're going to stay without signing, and it's going to be part of your bill. But like taking the child home now, it's kind of like just giving the person advice. The child is not very well, but if that is what you want, go back and discuss with your wife so that you know what you're getting into. Do you get? This man left and discussed. So they used to say people used to run away, because I've heard that story and then I've not actually experienced it, just like I said. So there were students in their ward, so they just came out because they'd be like, 2 students to stay there, so you will notice the movement and all that stuff. So they just came out because we were learning in the nurses' room, like the place that they stay to just talk. They were teaching us them. So next thing, after like 10 minutes, it was just as if it occurred to her. So she left and went to go and check them. Lo and behold, they were nowhere to be found. Like their bed were even like the last pin, there was nothing there. So it was not then that people were like, the people around there, okay, so we're not there, we're just like trying to explain to them. We had to run to the gates, because you know when they run away like this, they can hang around and wait for, because the child was still with cannula on their hand. They've not removed the child's cannula, like where they take drip through. So it was still there, and there's no how they must have passed. If you have been discharged, they will remove that cannula. So if they see with cannula, the security people are going to take it back. So it's possible they must have checked for when the security man is not there, or the mother must have covered the child. You know, when I was telling people, they're like, what was security people doing this kind of thing? I'm saying, when you plan something, Brad, the way this thing happened, in 10 minutes, these people were nowhere to be found. Like, this is something that I've planned for days or something. And they went to these people's folder, lo and behold, there was no phone number, there was no like address for you to, there's a definite address. You know, maybe when you're like number this thing street or this thing place, or like be specific, there is nothing there. There's no phone number at all. The only thing that maybe like, let me say, as maybe say you are from Ebony, you're like Abakaliki Ebony, or you're not being specific. Where did they want to start looking for in the whole of Abakaliki? It was more like people that have already considered this thing from the onset that they were not going to pay. It was not even a matter of they don't have money or something. They already made up their mind that they were not going to pay. This is a planned and deliberate action. They were very intentional about what they wanted to do. And this brings us to the topic of this, why I made this video. You don't concede evil. You don't, when you know of evil and you refuse to talk, you are an accomplice. There is no two ways about it. You are an accomplice. Yes, because you are the same. There's no difference between you and the person committing the evil. So we had conversation with some of the patients there, and they were like, one woman basically said something. The woman like opposite her was like, this woman was, her movement yesterday were not straightforward. that she was saying something that she must leave this hospital tomorrow, then they must sign her whether they like it or not, that she has run away from hospital before. You get that kind of thing. I refused to talk. And then when our chief came back and we're like, did you say this type of thing? You can say us, give us tips. How did these people do so that we will know how to find them? This woman said, she did not say. I'm like, bruh, I was here, not like I'm there for a child that can't pick what you say. You legit say this to your mom. Why are you denying? Why are you lying? She said she didn't say anything. Nobody's asking you to pay. They're just asking you for information that can help. Nobody's saying you're going to pay. What kind of friendship are you trying to cover? She was like, she's not her friend. You don't know her. You don't know her, but yet you are trying to cover up. Nobody said you planned with her. Get us right. But then just say information can lead to us locating her. So most times you find ourselves in a situation where we are forced to commit evil because of somebody, because you don't want to be in this person's bad, because you don't want to be like, let them not be that it's me that said, they said, I said. It's not, it's far from that. It's not fair. She nursed you back to good health, treated you, gave you medication, make sure you're okay. And now she's going to pay your bills for nursing you. It's not fair. Let's just be honest with ourselves. The summary of my story is that human beings are wicked. At this point, I can literally say, don't be good, yes. Because most times you are in situation, in the hospital, most times you do good for people. Next thing you will see the way they will pay you with bad. I'm not saying don't be good, but guys, like, people, we need to be very, very vigilant and all of that stuff. And stop joining people to do evil. Stop covering up for people. It doesn't pay. It doesn't make you a good person. It doesn't make you a better person. No. So that is that for today. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like, and give this video a thumbs up. Until next time, it's Kimi.